Good morning, Cersei. Today is January 19th, 2017. I'm Donell Martinez.
And I'm Olivia Langston. Today we will have Blake Farley with the latest sports updates, Kent with the local weather, and Zion King with a special story about art. Let's get started.
LTV will be holding a fundraiser at Bailey's Pizza on January 30th from 4:30 to close. Come out and support us.
Line TV will also be selling School Spirit t-shirts. See Jessica Tubbs and Aubriana Odom outside of each lunch starting next Monday. Pre-orders only.
Seniors who plan on attending ASU Jonesboro, please stop by the Guidance Center. But for more information about privately fundraiser scholarships, the deadline to apply is February 1st.
Experience is a huge role in success, whether you're working in a restaurant, teaching a class, or maybe you're an artist. But when it comes to art, sketching and practicing isn't the only way to be better. Life experiences like Jennifer's also shape good art. Take a look.
I grew up in northern Saskatchewan in Canada. I was born just off a reservation near Prince Albert.
Experiences in one's life can also affect one's art.
My childhood has definitely informed my art. I grew up very early in my childhood in foster homes, and so that was a very dark time in my life, and I pursued nature as much as I could. Nature was one of my favorite things in the world, and just to be out there in nature really inspired me. And while I was out there, I just saw the beauty of God's design.
Like a lot of artists, things can inspire artists like people and objects themselves.
In water and trees and even the veins and leaves, they were all fascinating to me. And so, yeah, that's how I fell in love with nature and how I fell in love with art.
Like most people, their passion starts at a young age.
I've always been interested in art. I've always loved beautiful things. I've always loved to look at beautiful things. And when I was little, my mom had these encyclopedia craft books, and I would spend hours just devouring them and trying every little experiment and craft I could make.
Like most art, it tells a story, reaching out to others observing the piece.
A lot of my pieces have stories, and when I put up my pieces, one of my instructors thought maybe I'd like to tell some of the stories to my art. So I have a piece in there called Brave, and that has a story behind it that reflects some of the things that I've gone through.
An artist with much experience can always inspire and teach others, just like the others did for Jennifer.
The other thing, too, about getting better with art is you need to know that when you're doing a piece, it always looks worse before it gets better, so don't quit. Right now I'm in the middle of this feather piece, and I had to walk away for just a minute and study for my exams, but I'm doing that so that my brain can refresh. And it always looks worse before it gets better, and just seeing it through is one of the most important things that you can do. Finish what you start.
Such words of knowledge from a great artist. I certainly learned a lot. We're looking forward to Jennifer's next show. That was our very own Zion King and his mother with that story.
Abbott and Finner Business Consultants are continuing with their scholarship program, and they will give up to $1,000 to the winners. The deadline to apply is June 12th. For more information, head to the Guidance Center.
UCA is offering an ACT prep course for 10th graders and above who have previously scored a 17 and 25 and over any high school student that has taken the test. Dates for the course are January 17th, February 9th, and every Tuesday and Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the old main building at the UCA campus. The cost is $100 per student.
Congratulations to all the state qualifiers from our own SHS band: Margaret Lim, Victoria Brown, Nico Cheney, Tori Reddick, Lauren Brown, and Tyler Robertson. Keep up the great work, and good luck at the concert this Saturday at 2 o'clock at the PAC.
Now let's fly it over to Kent to see what this local weather is going to be like.
Good morning, Searcy High School. It's me, Kent Zarang, and I'm here with your weather this morning. Today is January 19th, Thursday. We'll be having AM thunderstorms, rain at a 50% chance. Your high will be at 59 degrees. Your winds will be blowing west-southwest at 6 miles per hour. Your humidity will be at 94% this morning, and your sun rose at 7:13. On to tonight. Tonight we'll be having late showers. 48 degrees will be your low. Rain at a 30% chance. Your winds will be blowing south-southwest at 4 miles per hour. Your humidity will be at 100%, and your sun set at 5:22 tonight. Now on to the almanac. Your monthly average temperatures are a high of 49, and a low of 27. Your monthly average of precipitation will be 2.57 inches, and your month to date is 0.94 inches. Now let's take a look at the 5cast. Friday, we'll be having partly cloudy skies, a high of 66 and a low of 51 with a 10% chance of rain. Saturday, we'll be having thunderstorms. 66 degrees will be your high and 49 degrees will be your low. And we'll be having an 80% chance of rain. Sunday, we'll be having showers. 56 will be your high, 40 will be your low with a 100% chance of rain. Monday, it'll be partly sunny with 57 is your high and 37 is your low with a 10% chance of rain. Tuesday, we'll have sunny skies, 60 degrees will be your high, 42 degrees will be your low. We'll have a 10% chance of rain. So it looks like we're going to be getting some rain this weekend, but the sun will come out. I wish the rain were snow. Snow would be nice, but it's really hot for January.
I mean, I like rain, so I'm really tripping about it, but yeah.
Yeah, me too. Let's see what we're having for lunch. Today for lunch, we'll be having chicken sticks with sauce or baked turkey with gravy, sour cream and chive potatoes, seasoned green peas, hot roll, Sidekicks frozen juice cup, and milk.
Now let's toss it over to Blake Farley to see how this Cersei is doing in the sports world.
Good morning, Cersei High School. Let's get into sports coverage today. In local sports, tonight our Cersei High School bowling team will face Cabot, and our wrestling team will compete at home against North Little Rock and Little Rock. To get an early prediction of tonight's matches, we talked to Brad Brown and how he and the team are preparing for the evening's matchups.
I think we're going to do really good getting extra points where we can, getting pins, winning majors. Hopefully we can go 84-0 like we have been. Practice, train hard, and I have to get my mind right, get humble.
We wish our wrestling and bowling teams the best of luck tonight. Further on in national sports, we viewed the AFC and NFC divisional games for the NFL this past weekend. In the American Football Conference, the New England Patriots took on the Houston Texans. The final score was 34-16, with the Patriots ending up on top. In the National Football Conference, the Seattle Seahawks faced off against the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons pulled off the win, defeating the Seahawks 36-20. And at last, in the big game of the weekend, the Dallas Cowboys took on the Green Bay Packers. The Packers won after a controversial pass interference call late in the fourth quarter. Bringing it back to campus, our Lady Lions softball team is giving you another opportunity to support our sports programs. The softball team is holding a fundraiser at Bailey's Pizza on this upcoming Monday, January 23rd from 4:30 p.m. until closing at 10 p.m. Please come out and support our team and help raise funds for our Cersei softball program. With that, we'll wrap up our sports coverage for today. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Blake Farley, and let's send things back to the news desk.
Thanks, Blake. I wish the wrestling team the best of luck tonight with their matches.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Cersei. I'm Leonel Martinez.
And I'm Olivia Langston. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Lion TV. And if you miss an episode, you can catch up on CerseiLionPress.com.
Have a great day, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Diggy Wooga!